Round about the cauldron go, in the poison intros throw. Told that under cold stone, days and nights have 31. Sweltered venom, sleeping gods, boiled eye, the charmed pots. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burning, cauldron bubble. Hi guys, and welcome back to Reed's Readers with your host, Quentin Reed. And today I'm going to share with you my TBR for Witchathon. As you saw with my intro, some of my favorite subjects are witches. Like my all-time favorite. Excuse me. Like my all-time favorite Shakespeare play, Macbeth. But I digress. Let's get back into this. Witchathon is hosted by Crescent Moon Reads. Rhiannon is a doll, and I will host her announcement video for this down below. But it starts Wednesday, October 24th, and goes all the way to Halloween. Now, I have 7 books picked out, but I don't see me getting to all of them, but nah. I have 3 audiobooks, so maybe that'll help me get through 3 of them. Because this upcoming week is going to be a doozy. What with the fact that my schedule, my days off, changed from Sunday, Monday this week to Thursday, Friday next week. So I work all the days of this readathon, unfortunately. But I love Rhiannon so much, and I love witches and everything Sowon and Halloween and everything about it. As a druid myself, I feel like we just need all of this in our lives. So, and some of these could be used for multiple different challenges, so I could buddy up if I don't get to all of them. But I have a book picked out for every challenge. Well, except for the second one, but I'll get to that in a minute. Challenge number 1 is This is a Time of Year. Okay, this time of year is all about preparing for the dark and gathering enough harvest for winter. Read a book that is bound to make you warm and happy. Well, my book club that I host, called Charmed and Dangerous on Facebook, where we read a witch book every month, because us witches gotta have our coven, right, Rhiannon? But this month, our pick for October is Practical Magic, and I thought, why not check it out during this readathon? I placed the audiobook on hold, so maybe, just maybe, I might get it this week, and I can finish another one via audiobook too. That'll help me get through this crazy upcoming week. But it is only 286 pages. I could fit this in a day. But yeah, I'm super excited. This follows, if you don't know the story of Practical Magic, which I can't wait to read this so I can compare it to the movie, is about the Owens women, the 2 Owens girls, Jillian and Sally, and basically the stuff that ensues. I'm not going to spoil anything, because if you don't know what Practical Magic is, where the hell have you been? And look at that cover, which I got this edition from Thrift Books, not even realizing, where is it? Next page, I got, where is it? That these are the printed on, where is it? Signed editions, and I got it for $8. Listen, no, $4 actually. So that's going to be book 1. Challenge number 2 is to light a candle for your ancestors and read by candlelight. This is a time for honoring our kin. I am hoping to do a vlog style thing for this readathon this upcoming week. I make no promises because next week's going to be hectic and I want to get as much read as possible. If not, I'll just take a picture of my candle and the book. That way y'all can see and post it on Instagram and all that so you guys can see all about it. But yeah, challenge number 3 is Sowon. Sowon is more widely known as Halloween, or my personal favorite, All Hallows Eve. Read a spooky horror / thriller novel. And I've picked out for this The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein, which is a retelling by Kristen White, which is a retelling of Frankenstein from Elizabeth's point of view. And all my friends know that Frankenstein's one of my all-time favorite books, and this is one of my most anticipated reads of the year. I'm hoping I can get to this one this week, because it is only... It's only 287 pages, so I hope so. I have an audiobook that's only a day, so maybe. See how tired I get this week. Next is The Veil Between Worlds is Thinnest. Read a book that has paranormal elements. I placed this book on hold on my library app for the audiobook beginning of this month. So I'm a little behind on the read-along for this series, hosted by Miss Sassy Cassie and a whole bunch of people who are reading this entire series. I read the first one earlier this year and loved it, but I haven't had time to go back to the rest of the series, and I've been dying to want to read, and their pick for this month was the second book, The Dream Thieves. And I really want to watch their live show, so this is the second book in the Ravens cycle. First one was Ravens Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, which follows Blue and the Raven Boys. Blue is related to a bunch of psychics, but she has no psychic ability, but she can amplify others' abilities, and also involves a Welsh king sleeping. So, thought that'd be perfect. Yes? Yes? In honor of our ancestors, read a book that features your ethnic heritage. I chose 2 books for this. Because I'm Irish and I couldn't decide, and this is one of the hardest ones. First, I chose The Silver Witch by Paula Braxton, which features a Celtic witch, which I'm descended from Celtics. And I also chose The Spellbook of the Lost and Found by Maura Fowley Doyle, which is by an Irish author. And I have the audiobook for both, so you'll more than likely see both of these. Next is Every Witch Needs Her Coven, Buddy Read a Book. Me and Chantel are a little behind on our buddy reads, but we remanaged them. I'm hoping to finish Hunting Prince Dracula this week by Carrie Maniscalco for this challenge, so I'm only on chapter 2, but if I do some reading today and some reading tomorrow, maybe I can, when the reading starts, I only have like 100 pages left, so I can count it towards challenge. And last is to read the group book, which is The Girl Who Drank the Moon by Kelly Barnhill, which I kind of want to go into this middle grade book, Blind. But those are the 7 books I hope to finish this week. Now let's see how many I actually finish, because Witchathon was a flop. But yeah, I will talk with you guys later, and remember, reading is what's fundamental. Until next time, blessed be.